Today I'm making a maple carrot power bowl, including kale, carrot slices, and lemon. If I lived with Scouty and he could see these carrots right now, he'd be going absolutely nuts. So the kale prep involves sprinkling chopped garlic over a pan, then sprinkling it with garlic powder and sea salt. So this dish is originally vegan. It doesn't have any butter, eggs, or anything like that, no cheese. It just has the kale, couscous, hummus, maple syrup, and the rest of the veggies. But I included chicken in my order, so I do cook some chicken in a hot pan. So here's the drizzle of olive oil. Here's the garlic salt. Then to the oven it goes. Yeah, right here is Scouty's dream. Next, I have 2 chicken cutlets, and what you do is you pat them dry, and then you sprinkle with sea salt. Next, we're going to cook the couscous. All it takes is couscous and some olive oil, and you cook it over medium-high heat, and you need a half teaspoon of turmeric. After I've boiled the couscous, I'm adding a vegetable broth concentrate and some water. Next, I need to season the carrots with harissa powder. And harissa is a North African spice. It's often turned into a paste, and you can easily make it at home. So next is the hummus prep. I'm adding oil, lemon juice, and salt. After I've mixed the hummus, I pour some maple syrup over the cooking carrots. Then you add in 2 tablespoons of water. Here's my finished couscous, which is then drizzled with some olive oil. Then I spoon everything on top of the carrots and kale. So the hummus comes first, and then on top of that I'm going to be adding cranberries, walnuts, and the chicken. So here's the finished result by HelloFresh, the vegan version, and here's mine with chicken. And voila, the maple carrot power bowl with chicken. Today we're making zucchini tomato flatbread. First you need zucchini, lemon, tomato, parsley, and garlic. Next you want to mince the garlic into tiny pieces, and you want to zest the lemon as much as you can to get the most zest. Next you want to chop the lemon into quarters and take out the seeds. I'm really sorry about the fan noise in the background. I'm going to try to edit it out throughout this video, but it's my air conditioning because it's really hot today. Next, you've got all of the chopped produce ready, including the zucchini, which is going to go in this hot pan. So at this point, all of the produce is ready for cooking except for the parsley. So although the recipe says cook your zucchini in a large pan, this is the largest clean pan that I had available to me. So my zucchini pieces are a little bit crowded. And if you've ever seen the movie Julie and Julia, you might remember the quote where she says, "Don't crowd the mushrooms." So it probably goes for zucchini too. But I think it will be fine. I'm just gonna do my best. Next, what you do is you marinate the tomato slices with a drizzle of olive oil. Whoops, that was a little more than I needed. And you put the minced garlic in the bowl. Then you stir and you mix it all up. I'm not doing the best job. I've never made a marinade, so don't laugh at me. But basically, you're just infusing the garlic flavor into the tomato to make it as Italian and garlicky and delicious as possible. Next comes the coarse salt. Next, I'm just gonna wrinkle this paper bag like a weirdo. Next, you take your ricotta cheese, you spoon it into a small bowl, and then you take the following ingredients and combine. Half teaspoon of olive oil, whoops again. Precisely half of your lemon zest. And lastly, a sprinkle of coarse sea salt. Then you're going to mix it all up until it's fully combined. And I really enjoy the sound of soft crinkles, so I wanted to include them here. Something about plastic crinkling is like soothing to me. Then this whole time we had the oven at 450 degrees with this pan inside. Then the two flatbread go on the hot prepared pan. Then you spoon 2 equal parts of the ricotta mixture onto the flatbread, and that's going to be our base. Then you evenly spread the ricotta mixture over each flatbread as if it were pizza sauce. And once you have the ricotta mixture evenly spread, you're going to take the tomatoes that have been marinating and place them on the flatbreads. Next, put the roasted zucchini on the flatbreads evenly and put it in the oven for about 10 minutes. Then here I am removing the stems from the parsley, and you're going to chop it up. Chop, chop, chop. I'm not sure if I'm using the best knife for this. So they've given us a packet of red pepper flakes, which you can use as much as you want to taste. And my taste is pretty spicy, so I'll be sprinkling this generously. I discovered how much I love red pepper flakes when I was in college, and I would put it over all of my meals, like pizza, pasta, casseroles, yeah. Then lastly, honey is going to be drizzled. So 10 minutes was perfect, and here come the freshly baked flatbreads. Now all we need is to garnish them. So we sprinkle the chopped parsley, then we sprinkle the lemon zest. Then what would our flatbread be without spice? So the red pepper flakes. Then the honey is going to be really weird and come out in globs. But I have more success with the second flatbread. So here is HelloFresh's flatbread, and voila, here is mine. I think it looks pretty good, but honestly, it tasted 10 times better.